Hey everybody, it's Mark Ruggiero here, Clark Commando 1983, and this is another recap from my ongoing Axis Empires Ultimate Edition from Decision Games. 4-player game. Pretty exciting turn. We played about 3 turns, but the last one we did was May, June 1944. And next Sunday, we'll be doing July, August 1944. And what was exciting, of course, I'm playing the Russians in this game. And my friend Dave Greenwood's playing the Axis on the European map. And my friend Dave Miller, when he's here, has been playing the Western Allies. Played them both. And then on the Pacific map, I'm going to go over some highlights here in just a second. Erwin Law, my buddy from Hong Kong, playing Japan, and I'm playing the Russians, and of course Dave Miller's playing the Western Allies. We started this as a 1937 scenario, and I want to point out, if you can see there, way over in France, trying to zoom in a little bit, I've got a landing that I finally did, and I'm going to scooch over here on my cancer swollen chemo feet. Ugh. And I'm going to point out I've got a nice little landing here, taking a gamble, but I got more troops on the way. Germans have a few weak corps, and they're going to get to go next. So their dilemma is going to be, do they try to counterattack and maybe do some things, which I don't know, maybe not. I don't think they will, but who knows. Or maybe the smart play is to just, pile into Paris, let me try to take that, or run away as much as they can over here. For a while, we've been fighting up here, making a little bit of progress with the now liberated French, some Americans and British troops. And of course, the Germans got to be careful because they're on the verge of being cut off, and I got a pretty major force pushing up the boot of, the boot of Italy. I think we're a little bit ahead of schedule on this map. I do think what I love about this game tells a different story every time. But here on the Eastern Front, and let me go look at the camera so I can see if you can see what I'm going to point at. Yeah, it looks like it. So, Romania is about to fall. I need to review some rules, see if I can get them to switch sides. We're going to stay out of Bulgaria, I think. I'm not going to worry too much about Greece. In fact, I need to look here and see. Oh, Yugoslavian troops. Okay. But we're going to go into Yugoslavia and maybe divert a few troops to go after this hex down in Athens. But the majority, we're going to try to keep pushing the Germans. Now, one thing that was pretty exciting, for me anyways, maybe not for the German player, was he was holding this line up here on the river. I was able to get a kind of low odds attack, about 2-1, I think. I don't quite remember. And I was able to get across the river. Then I launched a blitzkrieg or blitz marker. But I got a pretty good attack on a big stack he had in here somewhere. Made him retreat. And of course, in the game, they got to pick up stuff as they retreat. I killed about, I want to say 7 or 8 steps just in those 2 attacks. Overall, I think the Germans suffer between 12 and 14 corps worth of losses in the last turn, which is pretty significant. So it'll be interesting to see how the German player reacts and where he forms his new line at. Over here in the Pacific, now all the years I've been playing this game, I've never played the Pacific. So it's all new for me. I'm going to come over here. And I got to tell you, I'm really happy that Erwin's been helping us play this. He's a very experienced player. But, you know, got some minor action going on in China. Nationalists are starting to push back a little bit against Japan. Japan's played what's called a kamikaze card, which helps them in some ways, but means they can't play offensively anymore. I had to make a pretty major commitment of force, but we invaded Guam. And I don't know, we'll see. I think Saipan's on the verge of falling. He might be able to reinforce it. We'll see. Not exactly sure. So we'll see what's going on there. I got New Guinea. Not a big deal. It's not a lot of objectives. But try to take Saipan, because that's an Axis objective hex. And then, you know, maybe push up this way. We'll see what happens. I've got some stuff, intensive bombing, and some things I need to look up and read about as the allies, because I, you know, haven't really been here before. So, anyways, just want to do a recap. I think everybody's having a great time and is pretty excited that they're playing. David Greenwood and David Miller are brand new to the game. And like I said, Erwin's probably the most experienced player, with me being the second, because I do have played Europe quite a bit. But I think what's exciting is next up, our next game. Hopefully we've got about 2, maybe 3 more sessions of this left, and we'll be done. Whoops. And then we're going to swap out sides. I think I'm going to try my hand at playing Germany. I'm not sure yet how that's going to pan out. But I'm hoping everybody gets to participate. Anyways, thanks for watching. Hope you enjoy this update. Thanks a lot. Talk to you soon. Bye.